Hey, how you doing? It's Manny Baines. It's been a while. I just wanted to say hi. How you doing? Just wanted to come and just give a daily dose of inspiration, motivation, share some insights that kind of I've been learning, and I just want to share them with you. First, it's so easy to fall privy to what's going on in the outside world with the media, what you hear on social media. How we're just so addicted to wanting to know everything, right? From checking our phone, watching the news, but we have to take that time to feed our minds, um, you know, positive things and things that we want, because just like your body, how we nourish our body, your mind needs nourishing as well. We need to nourish it with healthy food and healthy content. Otherwise, we're going to just soak in everything that's on the media. So it's very important that you feed your mind some good stuff, even if it's a little bit. You can still eat your cheeseburger of CNN or whatever news, but make sure you feed it some veggies of some like some inspirational stuff. It's so key because your mind literally feeds on whatever you take it. You see people like many people watch obviously Netflix before bed, and then obviously you're dreaming subconsciously about the show, and it's just not serving you. You guys got to be thinking different. You got to be thinking a step up from everybody else. If you want different results, we cannot follow what the majority of people are doing, because the majority of people are getting those results. So if we want to stand out, we have to kind of step away from the crowd and begin to start to do things differently. And you will see once you start to change some of those things, some of those habits, your life will change. Just look at what the 95% are doing, do the opposite, and I'm telling you, your life will be okay. But it's tough because our life is run on patterns and cycles, right? Patterns are things that we do habitually, and then cycles they just become automatic, and they just keep running and running and running and running. And when you're trying to go out and do something different, we're kind of held back by this old version of ourselves. We're trying to go there, but going there kind of requires us to step into a new role, right? To step into a new version of ourselves. But then now we can be held back by this old limiting self, right? But we're trying to get here confident, right? The person that we know that we are, because we see ourselves like that, right? But sometimes we can be held back, but it's time to break free of that, right? By doing that, you've got to consistently feed your mind positive things. See yourself where you want to be at the end of the day. Because otherwise you're going to picture all sorts of nonsense. How much, like, I want you to think about your day, and how much nonsense things do you picture? I'm guilty. Like, I'm the same. I'm not going to say I'm any different than you. But I do have some information that just sets me apart in terms of different exercises and things that I'm doing to consciously focus my mind, just to practice, like to just prime it. Okay, these are the outcomes I want. This is what I'm working towards. This is what I'm working towards. I'm doing a new film right now, so my goal is to finalize everybody for that, like all the experts for that film. So constantly throughout the day, I take a minute or two and just close my eyes and say the outcome that I want. Like, I'm so happy and grateful now that I've got all the practitioners for my new mental health film, right? So I'm priming. And so it's imperative that we do this. And we're so connected to our outside world via what we hear, see, smell, taste, and touch. But you guys have to go within. Your inner world creates your outside world. And you can ask ChatGPT this, that we are literally living in according to quantum physics, it's our mind that's actually creating the reality around us. And then once you know that, you can start to begin to use this to your advantage. And so you have to take time where you're going to go within. Even if you just stay silent for a few minutes, close your eyes, go within. Look for that clarity, shut off the noise and just tap into the infinite, right? Like, we're connected, like we're spirit. Spirit's connected to the infinite intelligence, the divine up in the universe. And if we connect to it, we can feel it, right? We can feel it throughout our body. It speaks to us. That's when you get ideas, hunches, knowledge, ideas, inspiration. So, I just want y'all to do better. I know you can do better, and we all on the same journey together. We're all trying to unfold more of what's inside of us, and more of that potential. Because at the end of the day, I think we all want the same things. We all want more money, better health, better relationships, better things with our family. We want to be, doing something that we love, that we're passionate about, being happy, being fulfilled. So in order to get these things, we have to kind of start to develop new routines, new small things that we do on a daily basis, right? That's why even the gratitude is just amazing. 10 things that you're grateful for begins to shift your mind. slowly, but like simple exercises every day can just make her change her life, you know? So that's what I want to give you today. I want to give you that message, that motivation, that, you know, keep going. I believe in you. You're amazing. And most of all, do not beat yourself up. Do not beat yourself up, please. You know, I want you to put your hand right now, put on your heart, you know, and just take a deep breath with me and go, I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. You know, why would you be cruel to yourself? God created you to do amazing things. Why would you, by you talking down to yourself, you're insulting, you know, the manufacturer, the person who created you. So I want you to just kiss yourself, love yourself, and have an amazing day. Stay tuned for more packed videos. You know, I've been working on a couple projects, so I've kind of stepped away, but I want to come back and give you more motivation, more inspiration, so you can have more success in your life. I wish you the best. Have a powerful, prosperous, peaceful, positive present rest of the day.